Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Ed McKeel. I'm the Dungeon Master, and welcome to the DragonLance Nexus Presents Dragons on the River of Time. We're back on schedule for another session a month later. Ayo, go! Thanks for joining us on your Saturday evening. We made it 2 months in a row because we took a 3-month break before that. So I'm just happy you're here. Thank you for being here tonight. And so let's just move on. If you're new to the game, you can find our recorded sessions on YouTube. Just search for Dragonlance Nexus. We're also live streaming on Facebook. We're also on Twitch too. And we're all under Dragonlance Nexus. Our info should be below me, I believe. We'd also like to thank our Patreon supporters. If you're watching, we love you. Our Patreon link is also below, and if you'd like to support the Dragonlance Nexus, it goes to keeping our websites hosted and will pay for us to commission new art for future gaming books. So before we go and talk like news and we do the summary for last month's game, let's go ahead and intro our players and their characters. We're going to start with Chuck. Why don't you go first?
Well, I wasn't prepared to go first, but my name is Tarn Winteraxe. I am a dwarven paladin of Reorx, the only true god, the one god, other than some other ones. But it's rumored that he's the only one god for dwarves. I am a carefree, fun-loving, candor-loving dwarf, and I think overall, my character has grown a lot into accepting others for their faults.
Okay, thank you for that update, Chuck. Let's go to Tim next.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm playing Garrus, the Minotaur fighter who has recently uncovered secret abilities or special abilities, not so secret, but he uncovered a book that allowed him over time to change his subclass from samurai to rune knight. So that's exciting. Looking forward to breaking that out and seeing what all I can do there.
Great.
That's it.
Ari, well then I know you're eating.
No, all good.
Okay.
Good. Hi, I'm Ari Haversack. I am a Kender bounty hunter with a clan that's basically out there to right the wrongs and justice for Kender thievery. It gives everyone a bad name, and we're out there to make a good name by possibly hunting down bad guys who are thieving and all that stuff. Our current quarry, Pandora, has stolen a lot of evil objects, and we're bound to get them back.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to John next.
Hello, I'm John. I am playing Erevan Moonwhisper, who is a Kaganesti elf warlock / recent wizard. My warlock patron is the device of time journeying, and that is how I got here, because it brings me along and takes me where I need to go.
Okay. So last but definitely not least, let's go to Trampus.
Hi, my name is Trampus Whiteman. I am playing MacGuffin, who is a Tinker Gnome, using the, what's that class called? Artificer or Artificer, depending. I've got a handy-dandy notebook. And my life quest is mapping the River of Time. So, just a small feat. Certain I'll be done within a couple of years.
Well, thank you. So before we go into last session, let's just kind of go into news. So as of Friday, we finally submitted Tassel House Pouches of Everything Champions of Kryn Chapter 1 to the DMs Guild for print on demand. Let it go! We are waiting approval. They have already submitted our files, so there might need to be a small resubmission because one of the cover files needs to tweak. But other than that, we get a few days and then they send us proof. And then when I get a proof in the mail, I think it's in the mail, I look at it and then we're good to go. So I'm hoping just maybe a couple weeks, like short weeks, and we will have this thing in standard color and in premium color hardcovers. And we are going to give a coupon for those who bought our PDF. We will work on that. You're going to send us some proof of purchase, and we will hook it up. And I'm super excited. I really am. And everybody here helped on this project, and it's just a big thing for the Nexus and for everybody, and I'm just super happy. And if anybody else wants to say something about it, please do, because I'm talking too much and rambling.
So let me get this straight. There are two versions, a hardcover and a soft cover.
No, there'll be both hardcovers. One will be standard color, which will just be like, and then premium color. And so premium color is going to be like your
Glossy paper.
Yeah, glossy,
so
really
for
pretty.
collectors, there are two. We're gonna have to hunt for two. Got it. All right.
The standard color will be cheaper.
All right. Mission acquired.
Trampus, you want to say anything? Ever present leader of the Nexus?
Let's see. Not really. Just in terms of Tasselhoff's pouches, I'm very well. Okay, first of all, I have a zoo of critters here. I apologize. I am the servant of Poseidon and Smokey. But anyway, you again. I just want to say this is. I'm just blown away at this point because, when we started the Nexus, the idea was to keep Dragonlance gaming alive. And the rule system at the time was third edition, which was very new. And that's what we were going to put it under. And we've done that. And we've worked with Margaret Weiss Productions. And I thought, okay, our glory days are done. We've done all we can do. And now this opportunity's come up, and it's like, oh no, we have a new adventure to go on. And there's some cool stuff coming, guys. There just really is. And I'm seeing a lot of people who are enthused, a lot of people who are getting pretty creative. We got some cool stuff coming down the pike. So hold on, it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah.
Have we announced Megan's project yet?
No.
Not yet. I guess
Is it a secret? I don't want to talk about it.
Let's keep until she says it's cool. Let's just keep it on the chill. Sorry.
Forget I said anything.
We may have another project that's not announced. I don't know. But the projects we have announced is we're working on Autumn Twilight. Tim, if you want to give just a couple sentences about that.
Okay, well, sure. Autumn Twilight is the name of a project that I started a little over a year ago, just in my spare time, working with Tasselhoff pouches and different things. It kind of inspired me to put down on paper all of my notes, all that I have collected over the years since the 80s, when I first ran DL1, DL2, 3, 4. And I've written those 4 modules specifically. I've probably run those for 20, 24, 25 times in my, since it's come out. And I've done it in various iterations. I even ran it using Fate one time, which was fun. Yeah.
Was it though?
No, it was.
I was joking. I'm just joking.
No, it was. Yeah, it worked really well. It's a different game, but yeah. Still, anyway, over the year, I just have learned little tips and tricks and things, not to let it be so railroady, how to go with the flow and, that sort of thing. So long story short, Autumn Twilight has turned into a complete 5e conversion from the original 1e modules, and I'm really excited to get it out. There's going to be new art, new cover art by Elena Zambelli. Is that how you say it? Zambelli? Okay. Anyway, who did the cover of Tasseloff Pouches and several of the interior pieces there. So I'm just super stoked and excited for you guys to get to see that.
And Chuck worked on the maps, and
Yeah,
they
oh
are
yeah,
awesome too.
Chuck is hard at work redoing all of the dungeon maps for those modules, which is I'm sure he can tell you no small feat. So
Not at all. Okay. So thank you. We're also going to be working on re-releasing Champions of Krynn Chapter 2 as a revised edition. That will probably be coming sooner than later. We're working on the additions that we're putting on there. And then, of course, our other project that we have discussed is our collaboration with Richard Knack, which is a kind of the Kaz the Minotaur, the Kazalati, and we will be during the Age of Dreams. And so he'll be writing a kind of a short story, and then we'll be doing a small adventure off of that. And I'm very excited. I feel like everybody is, and we'll have more information on that as it details in the next few months. Anybody else want to add anything before I start going into last session summary? Chuck, would you like to say anything?
Well, I'd like to take this moment to thank everyone here for watching Dragons on River Time. It was a great session. We're going to wrap this up now and move on to something more exciting. Trampus will start on your RPG collection auction now.
Oh my lord! Oh my lord!
I do have some paint drying in the other room, so I can't wait to get back to that.
Okay, folks, what you have to know about me is that I need to go into a 12-step program because I am an RPG hoarder. I have been so a year ago we moved to the very city that Margaret came from here in the Kansas City area, and you know I moved all these D&D books that I've had throughout the years, and I apparently had a lot more than I thought because all of it was very heavy and it took up a lot of space. And I'm here looking at this new area I have. I'm like, I don't have room for all this. And if I had a camera that could move around, I'd show you all. But um, I'm probably on my third or fourth, maybe fifth time purging stuff, and I'm coming to this weird realization that I have attachments to things for strange reasons. Like there's this one book I have, and I'm like, it's got it covered by Elmore, and then I look inside, I'm like, I don't care a darn bit about this. Or I get something, I'm like, it's a collector's edition that I'll never use. It's collective dust. So it's been a process, and these guys have dealt with me saying, should I keep this? Should I get rid of it? And they're like, shut up, Trampus.
Never.
I've got 2 shelves worth of things here too, books and comics and all types, very large shelves. And then I've got a whole other thing for magic cards. So I understand. I have an area in my house called the hubby cubby, is what my wife calls it. I used to have an office until my son was born. So now I have a hubby cubby, and that's all I got. And there's no basements in Texas, so that's
Baby cubby. Baby cubby. You could have kept the office.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
they don't take up that much space.
It's the baby office.
You just need a
He's
little
gonna
bedding,
be
a
2
little place
next
to
week
sleep.
now. He's got his own bedroom, my friend. Anyway, all right, we're getting off track here. I'm gonna go into last session's summary. So where we started last month was you began in the main chamber of Pandora Chaos Lair. After completing the full exploration of her chambers, you were studying that main obelisk that radiated a lot of chronomancy or time magic and its effect on the time magic. You were able to kind of determine during your studies that it had, you found these these diaries from Dalamar the Dark, who had met with wizards from other worlds, and these obelisks were upon other different worlds, and they were Netherese in origin, and they had these runes that you guys cannot determine what they did, but you know that they had something to do with restoring things to their natural state. So that was as far as you went. Erevan, you had made your saves against sedition, and you were acting as yourself, not currently under the influence of that evil artifact of Tekesis.
Yay.
During the discussion of what to do next, MacGuffin heard a familiar voice from his backpack. It was the voice of the journeyman reciting the magic mouse spell from days prior. MacGuffin opened his pack and cracked open the journal, revealing a number of details he'd read but basically forgotten. So this diary kind of had the back history of Pandora. It showed that Pandora had ambushed the journeyman upon his return from a previous travel in time to the foundation of the country of Balifor. She stole the talisman of the Anvil of Time, which is basically a modular way to travel upon the river, which is like an amulet. It also revealed that Pandora is the daughter of a black robe mage and a summoned demon. And at some point in time, she became a priestess of Tekesis, or a dark pilgrim. After the War of Chaos, which you learned the existence of, she learned to master the wild sorcery under the tutelage of the shadow sorcerer, which, you know, in character you guys don't know anything about, but obviously out of character, we're well aware of the shadow sorcerer in the War of Chaos. She worked from the shadows on behalf of the weakened goddess who stole the world. When Mina became Tekesis' chosen, she ended up shunning Pandora, refusing to work alongside a being of such half-breed and dubious origin. When Tekesis became mortal and was killed, Pandora vowed to find a way to return the goddess to life. The diary kind of expanded that she was collecting artifacts that had pieces of Tekesis' life force, and she was going to take them back to the abyss to return her to life. The journeyman detailed Pandora's travels upon the river and the order in which you encountered her, which wasn't the same order for her, but time travel is wonky, timey-wimey. The final excerpts analyze the device of time journeying, and that it is a type of nexus across all tributaries of the river. The device has one intelligence across all the infinite timelines, and most, in the time that you guys are currently in, most of the wardens of the device of time journeying are a version of Erevan, except for a few that are Teslov. And the last thing that he wrote before, you know, he was basically working in the knowledge that he was going to be killed. And the last things that he wrote was Erevan must fight against sedition if there is any hope to stop Pandora in her quest. So you all have just one of the artifacts that she needs out of the 5. Erevan decided to read Fiston Dantalis' spellbook. He made his intelligence save. He was able to determine the different spells in the book of 3rd level and lower. Some of the higher level spells, he would have to spend more time studying. He wasn't able to find more information about the obelisk. MacGuffin was able to use his Flash of Genius ability to understand some of the Netherese runes to get a rudimentary understanding, but it wasn't really anything very substantial, just of kind of the basics of what they did. After about an hour, Karn used his Medallion of Faith to stone shape the wall, opening a way to the next room. In that room was another inactive portal, 2 hulking shield guardians, and an active teleportation circle. You all entered the room, triggering an alarm spell because you had a bunch of stolen items and fought the Shield Guardians. You guys defeated them pretty easily, as usual, because apparently I'm bad as a DM and I'm not challenging you enough. The room you found after after killing the Guardians.
Cuddle rating.
There was basically a circle of blue energy, which you determined to be normal time when you stepped within it. And that was what contained the teleportation circle. And to the north was that inactive portal. Erebon also determined that within that bubble was another timeline or another tributary upon the river. And in that tributary was where Raceland Majir had ascended to godhood, or the hourglass in the sky timeline. You guys were very suspicious of going into that timeline, so Ari decided to produce the dragon orb that you had gotten, that you took from Pandora's room, and you gave it to Erebon to potentially attune to. Erebon made his charisma check to dominate the orb, and was able to, utilizing the magic of the dragon orb, he was able to activate the portal. In that usage, the orb recessed into the size of a small marble and was dark and sullen. Travis, if you could put us on the map, please. When you get a chance. The battle map. All right. So my most enjoyable highlight moments of last session, you guys really did well in that encounter. But I would say my most enjoyable moment was the usage of the dragon orb and opening that portal, which is now active. So everybody gets +1 to inspiration. We are in session 21. Don't know the time or date. We know that in that blue area on the map that you can see, that is the hourglass in the sky timeline. If you're outside of time. One small little snippet was for Erebon, when you stepped inside of that bubble, you did feel the influence of sedition, but stepping outside of that bubble, you don't feel it at all. Okay. So the inspiration score check is Ari, you have 1 point. Erebon, you have 1 point. Garrus, you have 2. MacGuffin, you have 1. And Tarn, you have 2. Okay, something to keep in mind. Ari, last session, you had also you had finished up reading Fistendangelus's spellbook, so you are disadvantaged on all ability checks until you have a long rest because you're 1 level of exhaustion.
Yep.
Erebon, you had utilized your time ability, so you can't use that until you have a long rest. And I will say, because of how you use the dragon orb, it is unusable for a full day. Okay.
Cool.
One other thing I have here that Kodiak had, oh no, he didn't have any. Yeah, he had 1 of the 3 heals. All right.
So the dragon orb is unusable in any way, any of its spell functions.
Not
and all that?
for another 24 hours. No.
Okay, cool.
And it's mad at you. So one thing you did learn, that the name of the black dragon that inhabits the dragon orb is Azazel.
Yes, Azazel is I'm your master. Just know that.
Oh, it knows. I mean, you made the charisma check to utilize it properly. And that was amazing too. So that's why everybody got it. Everybody got an inspiration point on that one. All right, so you have an open portal there. You don't know where it goes. You know that it has been used in the last several days. And you know that the teleportation circle has also been used. Talk amongst yourselves.
I think
Here's
we should
the
wait
subject.
24 hours.
We're out of time, right? So we can jump in whenever we want.
I think we take a 24-hour rest here.
We don't know how long the portal will stay active.
I mean,
Can we send the bear through the camera?
Oh my lord.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We could send a bear through.
Yeah, up
So
to you
we've
guys.
got,
you guys want to jump through? We'll jump through.
How about we
all for
split
it.
the party? Half of us go in the portal, half of us go through the other thing, just to see what Ed does.
Oh boy.
Um,
I like this plan.
I'm here for that. The only problem is when you split the party, I'm gonna have to go back and forth.
I will tell everybody that when I was in the teleportation circle that I felt the influence of sedition. So I don't know if that would be
In the bubble of time.
yeah. I don't know if that would be if we went through that, if it would follow, and I would be
what's going on?
kind of overpowered by it, or
Can
what?
you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you
We
fine.
can hear you.
Just stay
Okay.
close to me, Irvon.
What was that?
So just stay close to me.
Oh.
I'll keep you safe.
Ignore the fact that you almost took out his hand. Yeah, that's all good.
That was evil Irvon. This is good Irvon.
Right. It was Evilivon.
It was Negavon.
Yeah, Negavon.
Right, Negavon.
I like that name.
So
Sounds like a Star Wars villain.
What? So it doesn't mean that you have to make a save right then and there, but you will have to make another one eventually. Uh-oh. Did we lose somebody?
Yeah, Tim said his audio was out, and then he popped out.
All right. I'm letting him back in.
Waiting. He's waiting.
Yeah, I got him in there. Bayside High too. Nice. All right. Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay.
It isn't us that you have to apologize to. It's Travis because he's got to redo everything.
I know.
So Travis just needs to switch Tim and John's video, and then we'll be fine. Regardless, okay. So what's the plan here?
So, guys, I would like a rest, but if we want to head forward, I'm ready to fight. So, whatever you guys choose.
We have all the clues here.
Can our magic Ervon, can you tell us if it's a one-way portal or a two-way portal or that sort of thing? Like if we go through, can we not get back?
I don't know, Ed. Would I know anything about that?
I mean, as long as the portal is active, it's two-way.
Okay. So would it be like, I don't mind being the hero and stepping through and looking and reporting back. But
I think it'd be dangerous to go alone, even if for a minute.
Yeah, I think it's all together or not at all. So
okay.
Can't let you go out there alone. It's awful. No, got to back each other up.
Take this.
Yeah, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not too sure of if sedition would be able to take influence over me again if we went through the teleportation circle.
Well, you don't know where that
time
portal is going either.
That's true, but my my Dragon Orb wouldn't possibly send me to activate a portal that would send me someplace dangerous. It's preposterous.
Of course. Wolves.
I make words up.
All right. So what's the plan?
Mhm.
Are we
If-
resting or are
yeah,
we doing the thing?
Ari, what do you need to get back to normal? A long rest?
Yeah,
I'm not
but
sure if
it's
we
right
can
now
s-
just
share
affecting
that.
my skills. So if we need to fight, I'm still up to it. So we're good.
Tarn,
What?
what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I'm ready to go whenever. Just keep everyone next to me.
Yeah, I say we arm ourselves with aids, aid spells, all blessings, everything we got, and we jump right in. Who knows?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Yes.
let's prepare what we can.
What
Okay.
can remove exhaustion?
A long rest.
Nothing we have.
A long rest. There might be some spells, but I don't know what you guys have on your persons that could help that.
I think it takes a greater restoration spell is the quickest way.
Yeah.
Ah,
Which is like a 9th or 5th level spell.
So if we had a hyperbolic time chamber and that ran like at like a day a minute, you can toss me in there. I'll rest for a day, come back, and it'll just be a minute in your time. You know, by then I will have exercised and a full year's worth of like punching and stuff like that, and it'll go like super Kender for you.
So
Yeah.
Erebon actually probably could have did that, but he utilized his time magic already.
What's the deal inside the bubble and time isn't moving inside the bubble?
Time is moving inside the bubble. Outside of the bubble, it is not moving.
Okay.
Right.
So like you're within Pandora's lair, and there is no time movement in that bubble, and then potentially outside that portal, time is going to start moving forward.
So
For
whoever
whom the bell tolls.
you're saying
Time
time
marches
is
on.
moving
Sorry.
on the other side of the portal, but not where we are. So it doesn't matter how long we hang out.
I mean,
We're standing
you still
in
need to
time.
technically take a long rest.
Right, but I'm saying it doesn't matter if we take a long rest in here because it's nothing is going
So
to
by
happen
the
on
rules,
the other
it
side of the.
does. So time is moving forward for that portal, and time is moving forward inside that bubble. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if we
All
did a
I'm
long
saying
rest,
is
we would have to do
you-
it within the bubble or through the portal.
Well, outside of the bubble, not in the portal. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So just take a long rest and then snap, it's done. And when we go through the portal, no time would have passed, right?
Perhaps.
Or since we are
You wanna
outside of
risk it?
time where we are, would taking a long rest even have an effect? Because
So maybe you need to make some.
outside of
Maybe you
time.
need to make some skill checks.
Right.
This is very
What
wibbly
type of skill
wobbly.
check you want?
Probably Arcana.
Garrus starts rubbing his head. I can't even.
Oh my god, a 15.
MacGuffin.
19.
Yeah, MacGuffin was high enough to where you think that if you guys take a long rest, there's a potential that that portal is going to lose power because it
Or
wasn't
my 22.
activated under its proper mechanics. It was
We'll relay
activated by
that
an
then.
outside. Yeah, it was activated by an outside agency.
All right then.
Yeah. All right. Let's pop in through whatever's there. If there's a time for rest, we'll rest. Otherwise, let's go.
All right. Let's do
It's
it.
really
All right.
close. I feel it.
We're going.
Okay. Wait. Are you you're going in the portal, or are you going in here? Where are you
portal.
going?
No. Into
Oh,
the portal.
sorry.
Into the
Yeah,
portal.
yeah,
The thing on the top.
Wait, MacGuffin.
yeah. I mean, you go where you want.
We're gonna
I'm
go on
willing to
through
take
here.
you
I'm
wherever you want to go.
confused.
It's
We'll
like
go
the
on
two
that. We'll
guards
take that
in Monty
magic carpet
Python.
ride. I'm all about it.
Where are you going? We're going with you.
We're going with you.
All right, give me 1 second. Well, I get this ready.
Stay here and make sure he doesn't leave. Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Stay here and make sure you don't leave.
God damn it. Very
It's so
good.
silly me guarding him since he's a guard.
I need to watch that movie again.
Which movie?
Holy Grail, Monty
Holy
Python.
Grail.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm now going to move the party to the next room. Is that showing up?
Oh, my.
Yep, something's showing up.
That's
Oh,
a big
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, it is.
Aren't
get
you
there.
a big fella?
Okay. You come through the portal into a spacious circular room. The first thing you notice is a strange smell of decay and fragrant herbs. Directly ahead of you is a stairwell leading down, and beyond a fireplace with chairs. To your left, a large writing desk. To your right, a laboratory table, or laboratory, complete with beakers, mortars, and pestles, and jars filled with all types of objects. Shelves line the walls, and several draconians are relaxing or tending to tasks. But that's not the least of what you see. Past the laboratory table, you see an 8-foot tall metallic portal, the heads of 5 dragons open, eyes aglow and hypnotic. A wasted landscape lay beyond, gray stone and pink skies, crushing hope, swallowing happiness. All right. So,
Oh my God, it's the 90s.
it is indeed the 90s. Let's go right into initiative.
All right. Don't forget to click your token and then roll.
Yeah, click the token. So you see a number of draconians. You see Capox. You see over here. And here, we'll do that. There's Capox here and here. There's a big old Sivak over here. And there's an Auroch down here.
Well, the one on my initiative. Jeez.
Yep. Turn. Sorry. Turn. Turn. And turn.
There is a
Second.
season.
I should have the initiatives ready to go, but I didn't. Sorry about that. Working on it. Very good. Just give me 1 second. Just rolling initiatives.
Oops.
When did that not work? Why are all these initiatives not working? Nope, that worked.
I'll say it looks like it worked. I see it on the turn order.
For some reason, the Civac did not roll the initiative that I needed it to. Yeah. Capoc 1. And Capoc 3.
Oh, good. I beat
Why is this
something.
not working?
I don't know. It just changed to a 3 for.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Sorry. So Civac would be a 3. Just gonna write it in. Fine. Capoc would be a 6. Guys. Who does not have initiative? So Capoc 1, Capoc 3, Auroch. Is an 8. 3. I'm holding up game this time. This is my bad. I apologize. Oh, wow. Let's go. All right. Here we go. All right, McGuffin, you go first, dude. Jesus.
Okay. What is the range on that? What is this here? Stairway
That's a stairwell down.
down.
So you
Not
can
to
give me a reaction check, knowledge history. Just it doesn't take you anything. Actually, anybody who's trained in knowledge history can give me a reaction check.
Yee.
Yep.
What a
Those are
roll,
good enough.
sir.
You think this is the Tower of High Sorcery in Palanthas?
Oh, goody.
Not, so MacGuffin and Erebon, not Weldon.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. And then let's see, what is the spread on that? If it's where? All right, I am going to cast grease using my grease gun.
Okay.
My
Where?
globber. Right there. Hopefully
Okay.
getting these two.
So that is a 10. How big is it again?
It's a 10-foot square.
All right, you want to draw it in red if you can, or do you want me to do that?
How do I draw it in red?
Shape.
Draw shape. Does it have to be red? I want
Doesn't
a
have to be
different
red. It
color.
can be whatever you want.
Make it my red. Let's see here.
So you're targeting. I see
Trying
it.
to.
You got it. I
It's
see
not
it
red
there.
though.
No, it's gray, but I see it there. So Capac 1 and the Civac will need to make a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. Okay, hold on. I'm working on that. So Capac number 3. Does an 18 make it?
Yeah.
Okay, now the Civac.
Got it.
Dexterity saving throw, not as great on the dex saving throw. It's just a straight check. He botched, so he is going to fall on his ass.
Nice.
Damn it.
I'm taking down a
The
dragon with
proper way
that.
to ask that, does a 1 make it?
Well,
Yes, it does.
All right, cool. Okay, you did that. What does your bear do?
He is. Oh shoot! Damn it!
It's okay. Where do you want to move him?
I need to. I don't know how to get rid of that red thing.
That's okay. I got it. Okay.
All right. So
He's going to attack the Aurak.
he's going to take him. Let's see. He's going to use the force empowered rend.
Got it. All right.
Nice.
And then.
Oh, he hits. 8
Okay.
force damage. Got it.
Hey, I did that right.
You did. Pretty cool. Pretty good.
Yeah, I actually have this to where I didn't think you could have more than one character sheet open at a time, but you can.
You can.
And so that's being very helpful right now.
And if you double click the top of it, it'll minimize it for you, the one that you don't need.
Yeah, what's the one thing I don't like about this, and this will have to be fixed later, is I did not mean to do that. Is my second level spells are not showing up. So
So on your character sheet, go to the spells tab.
right?
You should be able to scroll down.
Yeah, I'm scrolled all the way to the bottom. There's nothing
It's really weird.
down there. Oh well, we can deal with this later.
Okay. Jump, long strider, expedition tree, identify. Which? Yeah, that is strange. Okay, we'll get there in a minute. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so next in the turn is Kapop Draconian 3. So he is going to do a thing. Nope, that guy. There you go. He's going to move and pull a dagger. Great. No, that's first. He'll just get one attack on your bird. That is not a sneak attack, which is fine. An 8 will miss. Okay. Erevan.
All right. Erevan is going to move down a little. And what is this that I'm standing next to now?
Looks like just a chest.
All right. I am going to cast Witch Bolt at the Auroch.
Okay. Save? Or none?
No, I have to roll to hit.
Okay.
$13.
13 is a miss.
I will use inspiration and get that 20.
Okay.
Or
Inspiration. It's fine. 20 hits. Does he need to make a save or is no?
No, it's 4 damage, and it will continue to pour lightning as long as I have it up.
Got it. Okay. Turn.
Well. Where are we at? So what do we want to do here? Take a group poll. Let's see. Well, I'll go down here. Do this K-Poc. I will prepare to attack him.
Okay.
I will swing. I will roll 13. So I assume is that a miss?
No, that's a miss. Sorry.
That's what I said. It's a miss. Second attack is another miss. As a bonus action, I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself
Okay.
and call it a day.
Okay.
Actually, no, not going to call it a day. I'm going to move away, let him have that attack of opportunity, take away his reaction. So go ahead, Ed, you can take a free attack at me.
Okay. $16, which I still feel like is a miss.
That was a big time miss.
Yeah. Okay. Why? What
That's
happened?
it. That's
All right.
it.
So you moved in, tried to attack, and cool.
I am moving back to the portal to go back through it.
Okay. Garrus, did you roll a 5 or a 2? I realized that I hadn't cleared out.
5.
That's cool.
Wait a minute, where do I go?
You're going next.
Okay.
So it's your turn, Ari.
All right.
Okay, so you're off the board. Tarn?
No, I only had enough movement to get back to the portal.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, so Ed, are these guys surprised? This is not a surprise round. They're fighting. They're aware that we're jumping in and so forth, right?
Correct.
So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go after the Arak who basically hasn't moved yet. So first thing in order, I'm gonna taunt him. He looks like a very, very, very ugly looking, gold Arak. Even gold at all, all that stuff. I question his parentage.
So charisma check against your taunt. He rolled a 25.
Oh, okay.
Charismatic AF.
Yeah, that's an
Dang.
RX.
Yeah, I know. Tried to give it a try to distract him. All right. Then I will basically hit him with my crossbow.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And crossbow +1. Go for it.
Jeez.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I was in disadvantage mode. And that was a sneak attack?
That's sneak attack damage.
Yeah. Let me try that again. Okay. 11. I don't think I got it.
No, you didn't.
All right.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Okay, so, and I am going to basically run right here.
All right.
Hopefully there's not going to be a fireball where I'm sitting.
So go already. Okay, so hang on a second. Is the Civic not on the stinking? It's not for some reason. I don't know why.
Sivak rolled a 2.
I know he did, but for some reason he's just not.
Or a 3. I see him.
No, he's on a 2. Sorry. All right, so it's the Orak's turn. Orak is not happy to be attacked in this manner. Mm. So, get the thing.
Bless you.
Mm. Correct. That's the dimension door. Oh wait, does he need to make some type of check because he's being electrocuted?
Only if it was some sort of concentration effect.
Well, your spell is ongoing, right? Or not?
Right, but if his spell has an instantaneous time, and it's like a duration, then it doesn't matter. He can do.
He's got
do
he's
whatever.
got some damage, Ed.
He already took the damage from the initial.
This is a new round or his new turn, so he's already taken it. He didn't have the spells, but now he's going to have a spell he's going to cast next turn with. If his concentration next turn with John, if his character deals more damage, then you make a check.
Right. So on my turn, I do another action to keep the damage going. I spend an action to roll more damage, and then he would roll a concentration check if needed.
Okay, so he doesn't need to make one now. What we're discussing, right?
Correct.
Correct.
So he's just gonna go ahead and dimension door over here.
Well, now he's outside of the range of the spell.
Yeah, jerk.
Garrus, it's your
Nope.
turn.
My
Okay.
witch bolt never lasts more than one round.
Garrus is going to hang on. Is going to move here. And as he's running,
Oh, there you go.
for
Oh.
anybody paying attention, as he's running, Garrus doubles in size. Boom, boom, boom.
You got large?
Boom, yes. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, Rune Knight.
there we go.
Oh, I got you.
And yeah, and then he's gonna
Cast in large person? Or no, Giant's Might. Got it.
Giant's Might. So now Garrus fills up the room and is as big as the Civac at least.
Civac's on the ground.
So yeah, I'm within 5 feet of him, so I'm gonna just attack him with advantage since he's prone.
Correct.
I guess a 19 will hit anyway, right?
Yeah, that's gonna hit him.
All right. There's that, and then I'm gonna do an additional D6 since I hit him and I'm big.
Mm-hmm.
So another 6 for 21.
Yeah.
And then we'll go. Oh, yeah. Second attack, an 18 hit.
He's prone, yeah. Well, you're rolling with
yeah.
advantage, right?
Right. So for another 17 points of damage.
Well,
I'm sorry, what?
You said you're rolling advantage because he's prone, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't do a check for. I just took the win with the hit. So.
Just let me double check something.
I mean, you could roll the second hit to see if it crits.
Yeah, that's what the crit check. I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking.
Roll again.
Oh wait. All right. 17.
Yeah, you still hit. It's fine.
All right. So 17 points of damage on my second attack. So it's 21, 38 points of damage. And I still only have 2 attacks. So, all right.
Pretty good there.
That will end my turn.
Gee, that's it.
That's all.
All right. Okay. Character grenade number 2 is like, Let's see.
What's great about this ability is that the Giant's Might thing is that if you have like a powerful build feature, like an orc or half ogre or something, then you're considered your carrying capacity is as if you were huge,
Oh,
which
that's
is
pretty cool.
over a ton. Yeah.
All right. So does a 17 hit you,
Yes, it would.
Ari?
Armor
Okay.
class 15. Yep.
6 damage.
All right.
Hang on a second. So let me double check something because
Oh no, he's a Kapak.
Yeah, he
Crap.
is. That's right. He is a Kapok. Just look at not added in here. Yeah. So give me a Constitution save, please.
Ooh, okay. And disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Doink.
So you get a +5 to this roll
Oh,
I get a
because
+5.
you're in my aura.
well, with the 8 plus 5, you actually make it. So you're not poisoned. You lucked out.
Woo!
Which is why I went back to the group to try to give the aura to everybody I could.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Kapok 1 is like, I need to get out of here. Oops, no, not that. So he had made his save. So he's going to come here and attempt to hit the large, crazy Minotaur. Actually, he would
Going
need
through the
to.
grease, did he have to?
He had made his save.
Did he have to make another one since he moved, or no?
It's 2 for 1, right?
When he starts his turn, he has to make another saving throw.
Oh, okay. Let's just do that again then. Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I think that's
Sorry.
right. That's fine.
I might be speaking out of turn.
He's still made it.
17.
Here.
Oh, it's never mind.
you
It's
end your
when you
turn.
end your turn. Sorry.
Yeah. He's gonna go ahead and move here and well no, actually I don't know what your reach is. What's your reach?
It's the same. It's 5 feet.
Oh, okay. So he can go
That-
here.
That's
He'll
another
just come
ability that I
around
get
and
later.
do the thing. Then he's gonna attack you. So is a prone character threaten? He does, I believe so. Yeah. Does that threaten was a prone character threaten sneak attack? I believe it does, right?
Is he still fighting?
I would assume
in-
so.
Incapacitated is the rule for sneak attack.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can't be incapacitated.
Okay. He attacks you, and he did not do well enough. So never mind. Okay,
It's all right. I'm resistant to poison damage too.
you are. All right, it's the Civac's turn. He's gonna try and get up and I guess provoke an attack of opportunity. Right?
Is that what happens?
It's just a move action to get up, right?
It's half his movement to get
Half your
up.
movement.
It's
Half
It's
movement
not-
But
to
he's
get up.
still on the grease, right? So
So he still needs to make a dexterity check.
yeah.
at the end of his turn.
If he
isn't it?
ends his turn, still there. Yeah.
Well, it's to get up and then to do that.
There's no actual. No, he's still in the. He's
No, he's
fine.
Is he on the table? Is he got a knee
Yeah, I
on
mean
the table? and
he's sharing with the table, but he's able to do that.
He's sitting on the table, maybe.
I mean, even if you treat it as difficult terrain, he's got the movement.
Yeah. I'm just gonna treat it as difficult. He's got it.
But we got an opportunity attack against him.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not for that.
So
I
he's
thought
gonna
when he got up.
nope. And
that's-
of course
that's third
he
edition.
just shit his pants. So
I don't know my additions anymore.
Don't worry, I still call it reflex saves half the time at my table.
Yep, me miss. All right, MacGuffin, it is your turn, sir.
All right, I pull out my war pick, and you'll notice it's got some little bit of technology to it. I flip a switch, and the light turns on. So that's going to be Branding Smite, and the next time I hit with it, which will hopefully be very soon, it will do extra damage.
Do it.
Who do I want to damage? Oh, I still want the Civic. So
Sivak's over here. Yeah.
can I hit him from here, or do I need to be?
I think that's fine. He's mostly
Okay.
like lunging over the table a little bit. He's got a leg up. That's okay. Or you can
I
duck
wanna
beneath the table and try to hit his legs. That's fine.
Ooh.
Did I
Man,
not see your roll?
just a second. I'm laughing too much.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey, holy crap. Is that a... Wow, good job.
Wow.
Yeah, so add your smite damage.
Okay, extra 2d6, so I'm not seeing this on my spells. So bear with me here.
It's okay.
D6.
I'm just wondering how a war pick
2D.
does bludgeoning damage.
Because the way they're set up is one side is kind of pointy, but the other's kind of like a hammer.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so extra 9 damage, 17 total.
Okay. He's not doing very well at all. You go in and your pick goes through his ankle. Right. Epoch number 3.
Can I?
Oh, did you have more you want? Oh, well, you still have your bear.
Oh yeah, I do have my bear, don't I? Bear's gonna move over, and here I'm gonna try something. I noticed that rend is on MacGuffin's sheet as well, so let me see if I can do it like that.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hot
that's a hit.
damn.
Ooh, good job.
Grr.
There you go. All right. That's a good rend. Your bear just goes in and takes a bite out of him.
Take a bite out of crime.
All right. So, Epoch number 3 is going to continue to battle your bear.
He will try.
You will try. Nice. 2 dagger attacks. 24 probably hits.
24 does hit.
Bear takes 4 damage.
All right.
Looks like I disappeared off the initiative tracker that I can see.
No, you're the next one on the initiative tracker.
Just
You take
yours at home.
Huh?
So it's just on his at home. He's disappeared.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't see him either.
well, Erebon, it's your turn. You don't see that on the initiative?
No, it's showing it's
No.
Tarn's turn on mine.
Yeah, I'm showing
That's-
Tarn as a
that's
14, but I'm a
sometimes.
13.
You're on a 13. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Let's. I'm gonna remove this. Add you back. Hang on, and we'll go on a 13. Hang on. Not really sure what happened there. All right, Tarn, your turn, and then it's Erebon. You see
All right.
yourself now.
I'm gonna hand axe the Civic.
Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my
I'll
god.
throw a second-hand axe. Oh
Jeez.
my gosh. I'm just gonna go through the portal again. 86 out of here.
Go back, take a long rest, come back on your next turn.
So you're off
Hold
the
on.
map, I'm guessing.
What's that?
Where are you going?
No, I just rolled. I rolled a 1 and a 3 or a
Correct.
4. So the dice are not with me on roll 20 tonight.
This is true.
Hold on. I'm kicking more ass than Tarn.
This happened to
Something's
me
wrong.
this happened to me in the last dragon fight too, so it's all good.
That's okay.
All right, I just moved up to help give Weldon some sneak attack damage on this dude up here.
You did? Okay.
Man, okay.
And you're still in my aura.
Yeah.
All right. Aramon, your turn.
All right. Does it appear that this chest is locked that I'm by?
No.
Would it take a full action to just pop open the lid, or would that just be an incidental or part of my movement?
We'll just say it's part of your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open up the lid from the side over here.
Okay, you open it. There's like sundries and foodstuffs.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I will move there. And then I'm going to do a
Are you rolling dice?
I just rolled a die.
Oh, okay.
I got a really
That's a
nice.
no-no.
I got the Venger
no,
Dungeon
that's
Master
cool. I
thing
heard.
at Target, and
Nice.
I got these cool dice.
I'm going to do a just a first level magic missile spell at the Aurek.
Okay, how much damage?
Oh, max.
12.
Wow.
Not bad.
15 total, plus 1
Yeah.
for each.
Oh, that's right.
It's
Okay,
D&D Yahtzee.
pretty much.
Right.
All right, he hisses at you as you hit him with
I want to get
magical
that.
force energy. All right, your turn.
Yeah, all right. I will basically get my rapier and give him an attack. The Capac next to me.
Okay. So, Capac number 2.
Okay. Well, actually, I will before all that, as a bonus action, I will taunt him.
Okay.
They're like, your poison is weak. I've seen like, a whole bunch of other like, nasty women with more poisonous tongues than you.
15.
Actually.
I don't know what your DC is. Should be on your sheet somewhere.
DC. Proficiency bonus 3, charisma 4.
So,
So he failed.
15.
Oh no, yeah, he made it.
Oh, damn. All right. So I will then use my rapier and attack him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I didn't switch into normal mode.
Okay.
Am I disadvantaged, or are we gonna?
No, it's
roll
just
again?
ability checks, right?
Yeah. All right. So let me roll again.
15 hits on the dot.
All right.
So you did 26 points of damage to him, which is really good.
Okay, and then movement actions. Okay, I am going to use my movement to disengage from them.
Okay.
I gotta take a phone call real quick, guys.
And I will go this way. How's that?
Hello?
How'd you disengage well then?
Well, I basically moved this way and then disengaged.
Well, how do you
Okay.
disengage? Because you already used your bonus action and your action.
Yeah, you use your bonus action to taunt.
Oh yeah, okay. I can't disengage as a movement. All right, my bad. All right, I'll just go here then.
Okay. All right. Orak's turn.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Alrighty.
mute yourself,
For
John?
his last DDFs, his behavior.
Mute him, Ed.
I can mute him. Hang on. There. I muted John.
I was just
He's probably sabotaging someone's DragonLance order currently.
I don't know. It sounded like someone got in trouble though. I'm here like,
I
oh
know.
boy.
Well, that's why he's getting in trouble. He's like, hey, that order is supposed to come past my house first. I was going to look through it all.
These are Forgotten Realms miniatures. What's up with that?
Okay. Hang on a second. I'm looking at a spell. I'm just. All right. So. You guys still here? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Nope, not at all.
Ah.
Who's talking?
All right. So the Orak looks at you, Garrus, and starts casting a spell. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no. Will a 5 succeed?
No, you've been dominated.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Yeah. Okay. So he is going to concentrate on you through his round. And so on your action, you're dominated. Wow. All right, we did some stuff here. Garrus's turn. Uh-oh. All right, Garrus.
There's
Go
a
ahead.
squishy gnome right next to me.
Yep. Roll 2 attacks on your squishy gnome.
What? What?
Oh,
Oh no.
Yep.
I am so sorry, Trampus.
So you guys all see as Garrus is just a look comes over his face
I
and his
fumbled.
Oh, you
First
bastard.
attack fumbled. All right.
His face goes blank.
I
And
fumbled
then he
twice
looks
in a row.
down.
I'm not even
Wow.
kidding.
Really
I
fighting
didn't do
hard.
it. I just pushed the button.
No, I believe you.
He
So
couldn't
Garrus
bring
uses
himself
his
to
great
do
sword
it.
and he goes to attack.
You're fighting against it, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Fight against the darkness. So, all right. You go and attack the gnome twice, and he easily sidesteps and actually ducks. But you guys have all noticed that Garrus is attacking his friends. Kapok Draconian number 2. He is going to continue attacking the Kender.
Yee. I feel like I've upset you.
No.
No, to the Quebec. Like
Woof. All right. So both of those
nice
hit.
little dwarf here. Yet somehow you just don't like me. It's the hat, isn't it?
11 damage to you, Ari.
Huh?
He
11?
stabs you with
Alright.
his dagger twice.
All right. 2. Okay. Constitution check?
No, you've already. I believe
Okay.
if you've made a save against the poison, you have to continually make saves, right? Or am I totally ridiculous? Is it continual saves against poison?
Well, I mean, it depends on if he envenomed his dagger.
No, he didn't have time to do
second
that
time.
again. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not worried about that.
I don't know
Alright.
if you're using the Tasselhoff's pouches. version.
No, these guys are not the Tesla's pouches version, sadly. All right. So cat bug number 1 is he realizes what's going on, so he's gonna go ahead and 20, and he's gonna go ahead and attack Erebon. Both of those probably miss Erebon. Sivak sees what's going on, and he is going to attack our MacGuffin, sadly. Serrated sword and 2. Missed both. What the hell, man? Sivak sucks.
I think everybody's rolling kind of crappy today, and I just got lucky on my first turn.
Yeah. All right, MacGuffin.
Not
Your
fair.
turn.
Or the
It's
luck
on fire.
continues, and you totally didn't get, MacGuffin. So I'll call that luck.
Wow. Hold on 1 second here.
So here it's almost 9:30. I need to use the restroom. So I would like to take a little bit of a break before we start round 3. Is that okay with you guys?
Sure.
That's fine. Give me a little chance to figure out what I'm doing.
No, that's okay. Well, you could take your time during the break. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Travis, can you put us on break? Is that okay? There we go. All right, thanks guys. Sorry. We're opening with MacGuffin, who is now being ganged up upon by a Sivak and his enlarged Minotaur friend Garrus.
All right. You're going to love this. That's a table here, right?
That is the table.
And me being small, I'm going to go under the table.
Okay. I will allow you to have cover under that table.
Good. And then I'm going to cast Reduce on the Civac.
Interesting. Okay.
Something I've never tried before. So let's see. What I'm going to do is on my all-purpose weapon thing, I'm going to switch some things out, and there's going to be like this little syringe dart that I put in there.
So I can say to you that that Sivak is looking really, really, really bad.
Oh, so should I just punch it instead and hold that for another
I'm just
time?
saying it's like bleeding from multiple wounds, and it's barely up on its own 2 feet.
Well, I won't waste that spell on him then. I'll just do a simple war pick attack and stub his toe.
Hit it with a pointy end. Pointy end.
All
Pointy end.
right.
Holy crap!
Is that a no? It's not a crit. That's a hit. That's a definite hit.
That I take the flat end and
All right. Well,
boom,
roll your
just
damage.
smash his foot. It's there, 7.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's enough to kill it. So before I
stubbed
kill,
his
we have
toe
death
and he
throws.
died.
Now we're going off of the.
Ah, crap.
Yeah, we're gonna go off the death throws from the Shadows of the Dragon Queen. So
Oh, God, okay.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, guys. You're in a different timeline here, by the way.
That explains
The timeline of not as cool Draconians. Got it.
All right. So
Yeah.
Oh my
it's
God.
only
My dualism is ruined. I'm done. See ya.
So do me a favor. The Draconian crumbles to dust and turns into a spectral shrieking image. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, Trampus.
Ah, crap. Did I mention wisdom's my dump stat?
Yeah. All right. So only you see this spectral screaming ghost. I'm just gonna make it. I'm gonna draw a shape.
I thought they turned into like a statue of whoever killed him, or am I thinking the wrong
Sure.
one?
Not
in normal timeline,
in
but
normal time.
we're in
Yes.
some
They'll
sort
turn
of
into a
weird,
statue. They turn into you.
you know.
Right. Oops. No. So that little red square there, you see a spectral screaming ghost, and you are afraid of it. You are frightened for now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look up what the frightened condition does.
So I feel like you already moved, so I'm not really worried about it.
I mean, I didn't move that much. I could still.
No, it's fine.
You
So
just can't move closer to it.
yeah. You're at disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you see the source of your fear, and you can't willingly move towards it.
Can I willingly move away from it?
You can, yes.
Yep.
Good. I want to move over here.
Okay.
And kind of crouch in a fetal position and turn away from it.
Okay.
And I'm crying.
So Garrus.
Bear.
Yeah. Garrus, go ahead and roll an attack for opportunity.
Oh, against me.
Oh,
Yeah. Roll your damage.
Nope. Hold on. I have a class feature
Okay.
from my chronomancy. Me or a creature within 30 feet of me makes an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw. I can force the creature to re-roll. So Garrus, re-roll. Okay, well, not a crit at least.
Yeah, it's fair. All right, so you took 15 damage as he lashed his longsword along your back, MacGuffin.
Ouch.
Oh wait, you had cover. What's your AC normally?
That can't be right. It says 26. That cannot be right.
No, that's not right.
Luckily I
Hey,
printed
let's
this
look at
out.
MacGuffin. It's all right.
16.
Yeah, that's strange. So 16. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he still hit you anyway. So that's fine. All right, you took 15 damage. Mark it on your sheet, please.
I'm trying to. And then
Your bear.
my bear. My bear is going to do his Ren thing.
Do it. That's a miss.
Not very well though.
Okay.
He's probably stunned because I'm stunned.
Okay. All right. So next round or next turn, Cowpack number 3 is going to attack your bear. 2 dagger attacks. He'll hit both. Eight damage to your bear.
Oh.
Okay. Harn, it is your turn, sir.
All right. Gotta take one for the team here, folks. Take your K-Pock attack and opportunity on me.
Okay. I'm just going to roll it up this guy here. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted.
So you're just gonna give me damage automatically?
No,
Wow.
no. Sorry.
Automatically,
Hang
yeah.
on. Here comes his dagger
Unfair
attack.
DM.
Oh, wow. He might have hit you. Yeah, he hit you. 4 damage.
Hold on. I will opt to shield this. Never mind. I'll eat it.
Yeah, because you used shield last fight, right?
I'd have to look.
You did.
I don't remember.
I remember.
I don't.
I do.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
The North remembers.
I'm going to inspiration get advantage on this attack.
Do it. Probably
Remember.
probably a really good idea to smite him too.
And I'll smite him. See, is he an undead?
No, but he's
Is an
evil.
aberration?
I don't think so.
I think they're monstrosities.
Yeah. Hang on.
Aren't we
let me
all?
look.
In
That's
some
a
form
that's
or
a
other,
damn good
yeah.
question. They're monstrosities. Yeah.
So that's 24 points of damage.
That's pretty good. Wow. So
Second attack.
wow. All right.
Or do you want to do something here between my
No.
attack?
He has nothing to do. You keep doing what you got to do.
So that should just be a 26. That one had an advantage.
No, that hits.
And I'll smite him again. So 23 more.
He's dead.
Whoa.
But
He's gonna take. What's that?
he's got stuff going on here. Death throws.
Maybe it's a good
Yeah,
thing
take
it's
one
not
for the team.
Couch's version.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'll use my other inspiration on this. For an 11 plus another 5 for 16.
Holy shit, you made it. All right.
Ooh.
Okay.
Double guns.
Wow. You've used all your. I mean, that was amazing.
That's the first time I ever used inspiration in the entire game.
Pretty much. Yeah. That's true. Used them both, but
I feel like I get one back after this game now.
probably yes. Yeah. You made it.
Still take half though, don't I?
Yeah, so you're gonna take just 4 damage. Lightning as it explodes. Garrus, you
I
feel
enjoy
normal again.
I can't leave my buddy Garrus there like that.
Tim, I think you're muted.
That's why you guys couldn't hear me.
Correct.
Correct.
So anyway, it's all good.
Yeah. You're
No, I
normal.
heard you, and I'm offended.
I have some movement left. I'm gonna use it.
You felt me.
Come back to help give Ari some sneak attack damage here.
All right. Well, good job there. That was definitely
Thanks,
changes the
Jack.
course of the battle. All right, turn. That was well done. All right, so Erevan's turn.
All right, Erevan. Erevan is going to do a Word of Radiance cantrip. So I am surrounded by a burning radiance on all sides that erupts out from me. Range of 5 feet. So basically, Mr. Capac here needs to make a Constitution save, DC 13.
Okay, here it comes.
All right.
He made it.
Yeah, he did. That's
Does he
an
take
action.
anything, or does he?
No, it's a cantrip, so it's hit or miss. But I'm going to move away from him because I don't want to be next to him.
That's fair.
So, if he would like to make a attack of opportunity, he can.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. No, I doubt that's gonna hit.
No, not at all.
Okay.
And that's
That
it for me.
All right, Ari.
All right. I'm going to taunt the guy, the back next to Kodiak.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Ari's disappeared off the tracker now.
He made his save.
Haha, darn. Man, these guys are resilient. All right. I am gonna move here and sneak attack with the rapier.
Okay.
Oh, think I missed.
I think you did too. Do you only get 1 attack?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Damn. Ugh.
Right. Garrus, you have come back to yourself. You felt far away for a while, and you know that you hit your gnome friend. You also see to your left is a shrieking, ghostly version of that Sivak, but it's not affecting you because at the time that it's death, it's in.
Right. Okay. Can I stand in this space where the stairs are?
Where are you trying to put yourself?
I'm trying to basically put myself here.
That's going to be weird because you're going to have to keep yourself descending somewhat.
Okay.
I would say, like down here or partially, that would be fine.
Here and then
you could put yourself here pretty easily and hit both
I
cat
can do it.
pox.
Yeah, I can do it. It's fine.
Yeah, just put yourself here. You're fine.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hit this guy, or try to.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you'll hit him. Yeah, you hit him.
2, so for 13.
Yeah, that's
plus,
a hit.
There we go. So for 19.
Yep.
Points of
He's
damage.
still standing, but you're hitting him pretty hard.
Okay. Then I'll just hit him again.
He's
22 again. I'm rolling the
Also
same thing
a
multiple
hit.
times.
That's really weird, but you're hitting, so I don't know. You're fine.
So for another 14.
Yep. He ain't looking that hot.
I'm gonna. Never mind. Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Clock number 2 is not okay with being flanked like this, so he'll move here, and he'll. Oh shit! He can't do that, can he? He can go.
You can.
No, because that removes him to get
From my range. Yeah.
Right.
So he can go right here.
He can still do it.
Yes, he can do it. And he's gonna strike 2 daggers at Tarn, just because. Okay.
Yes,
Does an 18 hit you?
No, you need a 22.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, that's a miss. Hey, Catblock number 1. He's like, oh, let's hit this big dude here.
Oh, because your shield is still up. I got you. Okay.
I'm guessing a 17 and a 14 misses you.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
A 17 will hit.
Right.
But you know what? I'm gonna take a lesson from Tarns, and I'm gonna cast shield.
So you had casted shield on the last battle? How many times can you cast shield?
No, Chuck cast shield.
I cast the last spell. I have Shield of Faith up right now.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, no, this is just shield from. It's one of my spells.
yes, correct. You had cast shield last battle.
Oh, the last battle?
Correct.
Oh.
So how many times can you cast in a day?
Oh, never mind. Once. Never
yeah.
mind.
So no.
Okay. It'll hit.
Remember, you had deflected a bunch of magic missiles from the Shield Guardian.
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
You take 7.
7.
Oh, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw while you're at it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
You're fine. Okay, MacGuffin. So it looks to you like Garrus had regained his faculties and left you alone.
Yeah, and Garrus is like, I am so sorry. Like while he's like wailing on this draconian, I don't know why I did that.
Meanwhile, I'm going to do the only logical thing that I can do. Scream like a child. Ah!
It's fine. You're away
I
from
round
him.
the corner to get away from the scary thing, and then I see
You don't
this guy.
see it, so you're not under fear effect right now.
All right, and then I see this guy, and I just kind of look at him and go, "Ah!" Click branding smite.
How many branding smites do you have left?
I can do. Let's see. I got 2 more second level
Well, you
spells.
cast
I can do.
one already.
Right.
Okay, so this will be your second. Okay, got it.
Yep. Yep. This is why I like the spontaneous casters.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Nice. And then we will add
Oh yeah.
another 7 points of damage, so 11 points of damage.
Hold on with that beautiful bean footage because we have effects. Death throws. Dissolves in acid and splashing on those around. Each creature within 5 feet of the Draconian must succeed on a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Radius.
Yeah, so
Radius, not. So make sure you're using a radius.
5 feet.
That's crosshairs, buddy.
Damn
Okay.
it.
So it leads me to think that both Garrus and wait a second. So doesn't 5 feet go like that?
It's no. You're in 5e. Yeah, you gotta use crosshairs.
All right. So it's just actually it's just MacGuffin then, right?
Yeah, you pick your 4 squares for that one.
Yeah. So MacGuffin, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Yeah, I did, and I did not make it.
You did not. So, all right. So he is dead.
How much damage do I take?
Okay. You take 7 acid damage.
Okay.
So you are covered in acid for 1 minute. You can take your next turn to scrape the acid off of you. Or wash it off of you, either way.
Yeah, I'm certain I have a solution for that.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. And so then my bear is going around this guy here. Now, if the draconian,
I'm listening.
If the draconian attacks Garrus, it'll do so at disadvantage.
Got it. Okay.
And I'm going to rend him. Hopefully that hits. 18.
It does indeed hit.
7 points damage.
Okay. All right. 3 is dead. No, number 3 is right there. So number 3's turn. He is going to attack the bear again. Leave both of those hit, right? Or just one?
The armor class is 15. Yep.
All right, 10 damage to the bear.
Ow.
Okay. Barn, your turn.
I will attack the K-Pock next to me.
Yep.
18
Hit.
for 9. Second attack, 13 will miss.
Yep.
I will go 1, 2 down here, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Erevan.
All right, Erevan is going to do a little bit of movement. Actually, no, he's not. He's got a Draconian there by Tarn. I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast against the Draconian between Tarn and Ari.
Okay.
A 9 is a miss.
That is indeed a miss. Do you only get one Eldritch Blast? Yeah.
Oh, it does create more than one beam, so I get 2.
So let's just use your other roll. That's fine. So you you killed him, and so Tarn, dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes, I will do so. I have not been taking my con spell checks since I have a plus 13 con saving throw currently. Until you get damage that high.
Okay. Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
you're good.
Okay,
You're
so
good.
that's actually going to be a 28. I'll make my con check, which is actually going to be a 14.
Why do you need to make a con check?
I have a spell going.
Shield of Faith.
Oh, got it. Yeah, you made the save.
What's that?
You made the save, so you're fine.
And I have a plus 5, so I automatically make a 14 on my con saves now.
Okay, I'm not super worried about it. I'm just, let me look at the 12 to yeah. Yeah, no. You made it, so you're not covered in acid. It's fine. Okay.
No, I still take half.
No, I don't think so. Let me look one more time. Christian 5 is ancestral or be covered in acid from a creature covered in acid takes it. No, you made the save. You did not.
Okay.
You are not covered in acid.
Okay, well, I was just trying to give myself damage.
You didn't take any.
Oh.
All right, Ari, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna grab
So
my.
actually,
crossbow.
so the surviving Draconian drops his dagger. I'm done. Like, I will not fight anymore.
Hey Ed, I moved a couple steps closer to this portal. Am I feeling anything from it at all?
Not. What are you looking for? I'm confused. What are you?
I just didn't know if it was radiating any kind of like sound or heat or anything like that.
Nope. Just looks like a portal that's open. It's got really weird dragon heads on it. You can give me an Arcana check.
All right, which I do have advantage on Arcana checks.
Yeah, that's the portal. That looks to you like the portal to the abyss. They were in
not a friendly place from what I hear.
The different powers of high sorcery, but everyone was fooled and they were all closed away. For it to be open, you know from your check, it needs to have a black robe and a cleric of good to have opened that portal. And it looks open. But you know from your check that there are rules to going into that portal. Okay.
And what are those rules?
You don't see a black robe or a cleric of good
Oh, okay.
in the room. So,
All right. And the stairway only goes down from here?
correct. Yes.
Got it.
So you realize you are not in the same time. Now that you've had a chance to get your surroundings, this is not the same time you were in before. You have no idea what time this is. You would have to figure it out. But you've used all your powers for the day. So you have no idea where you are, but you know it's not the other timeline. And it's not your native timeline. Okay, let's go around the room to see what everybody's doing here. You have a draconian who's dropped his daggers and is just like, I'm not dying for my brothers.
Who's first?
He picked a dumb fight.
Well, you seem to be injured, dwarf. So was it dumb?
That's really like through your boss with no problem.
And you see its tongue like licking around its long snout, poison dripping out.
You want me to drop you too?
Please.
All right.
I'll say,
Seriously,
I'll
acid.
yell across the room. Who opened this portal and where did they go?
The boss opened it with her friend.
Does your boss have a name?
You know who the boss is. She warned us of you.
You mean the demon woman Pandora?
He just shrugs.
They weren't on the first name basis. You have to understand. He's just a loyalty.
I poke him with my sword and I said, "Answer."
Yes. Pandora Ko. I'm
And
not
she
trying
went,
to die tonight.
She went through the portal.
Yes, she's gone back and forth through the portals. But you can't get through the portal without the priestess.
Where's
How
the
did
priestess?
she?
I don't know. She comes through that portal.
Is he talking about that one?
Yeah, he points over to the active portal.
Have you heard about the god Riarchs?
This isn't the time to proselytize.
What's your
You know
name?
what
What's
God
your
really
story? How did
says?
Pandora find you? By the way, what time is it and what day and what year?
Flint 316. Flint 316.
So you're saying that Pandora has gone through to the abyss, and the priestess is left through that portal.
Yes.
So
If we destroyed that portal to the abyss, then
Should we
is
try?
she not
trying.
stuck there?
Have fun trying. Are you
I'll
trying to
send Ari through.
explode every area for a 10-mile radius? Silly gnomes.
Well, let me tell you about this. You see, we have to do a cost.
cost
What
benefit
do you-
analysis.
Yes, a cost benefit analysis.
By all
Now,
means, gnome, go through the portal. Find out what happens.
oh, I'm not going to go through the portal.
Get us. Shove the guy through the portal. Find out what happens.
All right, I pick up the draconian and toss him through. I carry him over here.
Okay, hang on.
Whee!
Hang on.
The boring conversation, anyway.
So You take up the draconian, you throw him into the portal, he
Mhm.
explodes
On the other side.
in a reef of green energy. Arcana checks.
Ah,
Yes.
whoops.
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
nothing,
Necrotic
nat 20.
energy just exploded in necrotic energy.
Does
So
the
you think
natural
that-
20 work?
Yeah, I just
18.
told you. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. All of you who rolled except for Tarn. Sorry, Tarn.
I'm skilled in it too.
Yeah, I know. You rolled a 4.
He just let me
Busy
pick him up.
watching Garrison throw. It's like,
I don't
every
think you have much
throw I've
choice.
seen.
So I allowed it, and he just exploded in what looks like death magic that destroyed him.
So we don't go that way.
I mean,
Maybe
you
we
want me to
go-
roll the damage that
All
was done
right,
to
so
him?
No, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
jump
that's fine.
on top at this desk and start like investigating. So any, yeah, I'll roll an investigation. 13. Am I seeing anything interesting?
You rolled a 21, my friend.
Okay.
Oh, you have disadvantage.
So
Yeah,
the room really
disadvantage.
doesn't have much of interest other than like alchemical reagents, spell components. It looks like the books of value that might have been on the shelves have already been stripped. There are general supplies, food, water. You think that like you could craft magical items or potions here, but that's as far as it would go. There's food and water. It's a place you could rest potentially, but that's
I
it.
craft the staff of Magius. Cool.
I could do that too.
So
So this is,
Kapak dropped his daggers. Do they look interesting?
no, they're just daggers. But yeah,
All right.
in the death
Wow.
rows, most of them all. So that Capoc will say, yeah, you've got an extra 2 daggers if you want them.
All
These
right.
normal daggers. And there's food and water and alchemical reagents and spell components. That's it. That's all that's in here. There's also a logbook, and on that book on the desk, but the logbook is written in Draconic.
I read it.
All right.
Okay. It's just it looks like to be a normal comings and goings of people who have gone in and out of this room and in through the portal. You see Pandora has traveled through.
Go ahead and add that Draconian to it.
I put his name in. Moron.
And you see mentions of what's called of the priestess.
Their name?
But it's just a general logbook of ins and outs of who have come in and here. And like I said, Erevan, you know that you don't know what time this is. You don't know where you are, but it's definitely a different tributary on the river. So Garrus, how long do you stay big for?
1 minute, 10 rounds.
All right, let's just say for the that you've shrunk down to normal size.
Okay.
Sorry.
So is there any windows?
Hmm?
Are there any windows in this room?
Oh, he's gone too. Sorry. Nope, no windows.
Well, there are stairs going down.
There are stairs going down.
What was in the chest, guys?
Foodstuffs, water,
Okay.
magical reagents. You can find that's it. No booze.
So
What
we did
about all
do.
that?
Foodstuffs, magical reagents.
We
Um,
had. Wait, in the other room through the portal here.
Yeah.
There was another teleportation circle, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct.
So obviously the priestess, whoever it is, left here, used the teleportation circle. And if we need her, or they, he or her, then we need that person to get through the other portal to find Pandora. Is that correct?
Well, we need the most
I don't know, is it
evilest of
correct?
black mages and the nice good priestess. So we need two. To open
portal's
it,
open.
but to go
The
through.
portal's open.
So the portal is open, yeah. But you saw what happened to the Draconian. So, like I said, Erevan and whoever else made the Arcana check, you know that to get through a portal to the abyss, you need a good priest and a bad wizard. How they've been able to keep the portal open? There might be some magical things going on here.
Right? Is that just to open it, or just to get through it, or to enter
Well, it's to enter it, open it, and keep it open.
That's different. Okay.
I'm going to examine it a little closer. I'm not touching anything.
Probably a good idea.
And I'm just going to see if I can find out any more additional info on how it works.
Okay, what are you trying to roll?
I'm thinking Arcana.
Sure, go ahead.
Go.
Yeah. So a little more information is, you know exactly about the portals to the abyss outside of the books. Like I mentioned, it takes a black robe wizard and a cleric of goodness to open it and keep it open. You think that there has potentially been some spells or some type of magics cast upon this portal to keep it open, such as it is?
Do I think that Takesis could come through this portal into our world?
Not like you're not seeing her come through now, so it just depends on.
Well, no, but
so it depends on the timeline. Is Takesis dead or alive, right?
right. So, and we have no idea known.
Nope, but you know that
Guys,
she is dead in certain timelines.
guys,
Erevan,
just
can you sense the device of time journey?
Erevan does not sense the device
yeah.
of time journeying on this plane at all.
Okay.
That much I can tell you.
guys, just something to be aware of.
Should we try to close this thing?
Can you close it?
Muted. Something to be aware of, Erevan and everyone, is if Takesis is alive at this time, in whatever timeline this is, she could come through there and possibly go to the mainstream timeline, our mainstream timeline, and become alive again in the future.
I would think that if she were alive, that she would be waiting at this portal to come through as soon as it opened.
Yeah, and so one thing I'll tell you, MacGuffin, on that roll, you see into the abyss, right? And it looks to be a wasted landscape, gray stone, pink skies, and it just looks really sad inside. But you see nothing else.
I think we should send Ari in there and see if they'll surrender.
Oh, send the Kender to the abyss.
I would not
Just
do that
what
to
the
you.
abyss needs right now.
I'm gonna grab some random thing out of one of these boxes, and I'm gonna tell everybody to stand back from the portal, and I'm just gonna toss it through the portal and see if it does anything.
What random thing are you grabbing?
Some foodstuffs out of one of these boxes, or this chest or something. Just any non-magical random thing.
Okay.
So a loaf of bread, wheel of cheese.
MacGuffin, are you standing next to the portal or not?
MacGuffin is smart enough to back up.
So move your character away. Yeah, whatever you throw into the portal just explodes.
Okay, and that's not
that poor
normal
draconian
portal thing.
I like cheese. I'm moving back to get the cheese.
I am
so
going to
like
cast...
when you're throwing it in, you see the the different heads like all look at it and it just shatters. The
I know
different
this
heads of
is
the chromatic dragons.
probably a waste of magic at this level, but dealing with such a thing. But I'm going to try to cast Dispel Magic to see if I can get rid of the explodey bits protecting this portal.
Okay. So on your Arcana check, you know that it is an artifact, and it's probably not going to have any effect. The check
But
that
that's
you
not
made.
a normal. It's not a normal condition for the portal that things explode when they go through it, right?
On your check, you have no idea what was normal or not. I did give information to MacGuffin to say that it looks like it's been tampered with somewhat.
Yeah, I'll relay that.
Gotcha.
Could we put something in front of it to block it? I'm not about to touch it or turn it to face the wall, but
Takisas tries to come through and bumps her head on the table.
join us next time for our new game, Dragon Table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna peer
I
down
think I'm
the
ready to head
stairs.
downstairs.
I'm gonna peer down the stairs while they've been talking.
So the stairwell ends in what looks like to be an oaken door that is closed.
Well, Ari, you know what to do.
Yeah. Check for traps.
Yeah, there's no key opening or handle.
No way to open the door.
Nope. Come on, y'all. Y'all read Palin's test. You know how this works.
Do you know how many years it's been?
What? Is there a stone in this building?
Stone? There is stone, yeah.
Is there stone around the door?
Stone that you think might be stone.
Oh.
Just afraid of the nasty
Hold
stuff
on.
that's
The
beyond
trees
it.
are too tall. The mountains are too tall. The fence is too thick. You can't go this way. Let's go back upstairs.
This is the Tower of High Sorcery.
Sorry, I can't hear you. There's a choo-choo train running past me.
Oh man, it must be going woo woo.
Hey, it wouldn't be Dragonlance without a little railroading.
True.
So Garrus may be right. We might have to go to the priestess who left here and went to the other timeline. Went through the portal to the bad timeline where Raceland won. We have to find that good priest and bring her back.
What if we just close that portal?
Boy, why didn't
she-
we think of that?
She has no magic there other than Raceland. There's no gods there. Her magic shouldn't even work.
That portal. Never mind.
But if we are going to stop Pandora, don't we need her?
Well, I'm going like, all right, Tarn. Rorik's is a god of good, right? It's wonderful, magical, beautiful, god of goodness. That makes you pretty good, right? Aren't you a good priest?
I mean, if we get the good priestess, we still have Erevan and his relationship to this evil thing that can get us through the portal. Or it might.
We need to summon Negavon.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is if we get the priestess, we can probably get Negavon to get us access in through the portal.
Well, when inside that
is, why
teleportation circle bubble, I feel the presence of Negavon within me.
No, you already feel the presence right now.
Oh.
Yeah. You're within normal time.
Okay.
You
I
don't
thought it
you
was
don't
just
need
within
to
that
not
bubble.
Negabon, but you don't need to make a save right now, but you will eventually.
I got it. I thought it was just within that bubble with the Raceland timeline.
No, it's anywhere outside of the non-time.
It's gonna suck no matter what we do. I'm just saying this looks like that's the key. Is we gotta go get this priestess.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
Sounds like a plan.
I don't know how much you repaired.
I'll roll it here.
Okay,
I mean, you just gotta keep casting the mend spell.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I got him.
10,
I got him. Anybody else
13.
want to heal each other or?
Trampus, do you have mend?
No, he did the repair.
No, but do you have mend, Trampus?
I should.
Just use mend, don't use repair. Mend acts like a healing for your construct.
This is true.
Right.
I have mending if you don't.
I'm down
Well, I
17 hit points.
Good.
Yeah,
It's not
I'm
showing
down.
on there.
I'm down 17 as well.
MacGuffin, you're down like
MacGuffin's down.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to take a short rest then?
You can
We
take
can
a
do
short
that.
rest here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
See if somebody shows up.
Nobody's showing up.
We'll just log them in the book.
Ed, I need a long rest in order to recover my disadvantage, don't I?
You do.
So, you guys up for longer than that?
Works for me.
That's all y'all.
That will
Where-
reset everything.
All right.
Long rest?
So
Is that where you're taking a long rest?
If we
Yeah.
if we wait for a long rest, I don't know how long that other portal will remain open though.
I think we go back, then take a short rest.
Okay.
So yeah, because we'll have the priestess. We could like leave here to the other room on the other side of that portal, take a long rest, and then use the teleportation circle. Because we'll have the priestess in tow, hopefully, when we come back.
All right, I'm moving you guys so I can properly do the thing.
And if we're outside the bubble, we're outside of time.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Take a circle of cheese with me.
If we're gonna take a long rest or a short rest, I'm at least I want to try to do a dispel magic on this portal, just to see if I can. Maybe
I'm
get
just
some
going to tell
dispel
you,
on the wards.
it's not going to work. You know it's not going to work.
All right.
Sorry. So you're back here. So are you guys taking a short rest here, or what's the deal?
I vote for a long rest just to get us back to 0.
Yeah.
All right, you're taking a long rest here?
Yeah. I mean, unless somebody has an objection, that's what I'm voting for.
No, that's fine. So that portal stopped working. On a long rest.
It's fine. The priestess can open it.
Hope so. All right. So heal your characters up, please.
I will mend the heck out of my bear.
in the heck out of your bear.
All bearder.
Did you say all bearder?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody good to
it's a
go?
Weird
Yep.
accent thing.
I take the time to reach into the my inventory and pull out that potion of heroism that we've got. Anyone want to use it or have it on their inventory so when they need it, they drink it and we're good to go.
Potion of what?
Potion of heroism. There, I've got another one that's a potion of water breathing, which I don't think we'll need right now.
Depends on where this teleportation circle leads.
Yeah.
Dimmer nesting.
I'm not.
Oh, darn it.
I'm not standing too close to Garrus.
I've apologized. Like a bunch. Like he doesn't stop apologizing. It wasn't my
I did
fault.
my warlock invocation.
I'll just like do this against the shins for a little bit, and then I'll be like,
I do my warlock invocation to cast false life on myself, and so I've got 8 temporary hit points right now.
Okay.
I do that at the end of the rest.
All right. Anybody else?
I think, yeah.
Good to go?
Yeah.
All right. So everybody steps through the teleportation portal.
Let's do the time warp again.
just a jump to the left. And a step to the right.
I'm working on it.
Put your hands on your hips. I forget the rest.
Let's do the time warp again. All right. Here we go.
We just lost listeners.
No, we gained them.
Okay.
You know, I was watching the Mormon Tabernacle Choir, but these guys came along and, well.
You appear in a dim room full of tables and shelves of books. These shelves go 20 feet up the walls, with a wide window to the north showing the ruins of what was once some great city. There's an occasional flash of green lightning and thunder striking the ruins. It shakes the floor, but the building is otherwise unaffected. The room is abandoned, with open books and half-written scrolls strewn across the tables. MacGuffin, you've been here before. You know this is the great library of Palanthus, and this room has been set aside to the most senior of ascetics.
The great library of Palanthus. Are there any, is there anybody around here at all?
No people.
I start checking out the books. So do I see anything?
Yeah, you see different scrolls and books, but on the desk there are hastily written scrolls and things like that. Where are you looking?
Well, let's look at this open one right here and start.
Okay.
Basically, I put on my helm of comprehend languages. See if I understand.
No, they're written in common and Solanic. So what you find out is, as you're reading, great storms of tremendous power have ruined much of Ansalon, destroying cities, but bringing the dead back to life. You're also reading different scrolls that say the mage god Raceland is killing other gods. The dead gods are Syrian, Kislev, Zivlin, Kirijalith, and Sargonis. And you've also read a couple other what look to be newly written scrolls that the mage god has cultists that have amassed in Palanthus awaiting the Raceland, the Mage God's arrival. And over here to the north, there is a window. And in the night sky, most of the constellations have disappeared, as the gods that I have mentioned are gone. But one shines brighter than those that have left and is the shape of an hourglass.
I tell everyone what I find. Go to the next books. See anything interesting or new in them.
Right. There's normal books in here, all types of books of history and things like that. I'm just telling you the different scrolls you're seeing on the open desks.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna look at the window. Do I see any movement outside?
Nope. Just a lot of lightning strikes and the ruined city of what you think is Palantis.
Who is that a statue of?
Gillian.
Okay.
Or Gillian, however you want to say it.
Gillian.
I would say Gillian. Gillian? I say Gillian, but
I said
Gillian.
Gillian.
If you want to know for certain, take a look at Holy Orders of the Stars, which is out of reach.
Available on DM's Guild.
True story.
Or just listen to any Audible book.
Oh no, don't do that.
You get the author's interpretation of the words.
Rostlin. The mage god Rostlin Mahara.
So if you're studying outside, you do see that the constellations of Sirian, Kislev, Zivlin, Kirjalith, and Sargonis are gone. But all the rest of the gods are still out there, including a new hourglass star one. Huh?
You said it's dark. What about the moons? Do I see the
Yeah,
moons
the three
out?
moons are still there. Well, two of the moons.
Oh, Tarn, can you feel Rorix? He's around?
Yeah. He feels
He's asked me not to feel him anymore.
Show him where the cleric.
That
After
means
the
you
last
tried.
card game, it got a little frisky.
Yikes. Straight up yikes.
Want to bet?
Right.
All right. Guys, anything else you want to see? I'm figuring we can like check if. Do I hear anything beyond these doors?
Go ahead and give me a check.
Which check?
Perception? No.
No. Okay.
It's a thick door.
Do you
Who's
think there are
looking
any
out the
magical
window?
scrolls or anything here kept here?
Oh.
When I was looking out the window, did it look like there was one of these like lightning storms going on at the moment? Is it like
Yep.
storming outside?
Yeah. It's the lightning strikes have been hitting what's left of the city around, but not the library.
Okay. Looking out the window, do I see anything like, cultists right outside the building waiting like they say in the scroll?
No.
Where's the window?
It's over here.
We open the doors.
So it's up a little higher. The window's up about 10 feet above you.
So I'll investigate the statue. do I see anything around it? Any like, trap doors, secret entrances up and below, anything like that?
Nope.
I'm gonna open the front doors.
Yeah,
Okay. They
I'm
open.
ready.
They're not locked.
I'll do a stealthily open the door and walk on through.
Okay. Are we all going through, or are we just hanging out?
I say go through. There's,
I'll go through, check it out to see if there are any, needed people in there, and I'll come running back.
So there are two people in there. When you open the doors, there looks to be there is a well, can I move you guys, or do you want me to just explain it?
Move us.
You get y'all there. Hang on.
hey Ed, what is that map from?
It's a map that I purchased. I could tell you where I got it. It's a library map that I thought was pretty cool that I purchased several months ago.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
It came with that greenish tint.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's different tints for it. That's what was so cool about it. Hang on, I'm moving you guys. Hold on. Okay.
Ooh.
So you come in here. You see sitting up in here, his deck is he's sitting at a desk. He is facing you. Is a male in his 50s, lean and pale, with a gray receding hair, wearing gray robes, and startlingly tense eyes as he looks upon you. Actually, sorry. And over here, you see what looks to be a woman who's sitting at a table reading a book. She wears white robes that contrast starkly with the red skin and her violet hair. A medallion hangs upon her neck with the sigil of the Silver Triangle.
Ed,
Yeah,
has MacGuffin ever seen or met Astinus?
he knows what yeah, he knows what he would look like, but he hasn't met him personally.
Does this guy appear fit the description?
Correct.
Astinus.
And he's writing. He's just writing. He looks up from his writings and then looks down and continues to write.
The master of the library himself is here, recording history as it happens.
The woman who looks up from her book and she smiles at you.
Great, another demon woman.
No,
You want me to kill her?
We might have to.
She
got
just
a
sighs and
triangle.
says,
She's got a triangle
Master
amulet.
Minotaur,
She's
I've
got
been
white.
hearing these insults my entire life.
Hi,
Please tell
how
me
are
something
you?
more original.
What's your name? My name's Ari. Ari Haversack with the Haversack clan. Who are you? We think you're a priestess who can open a portal to like the abyss.
My
Why are
name
you
is
here?
Pandora. Revered sister Pandora.
Oh my lord.
Brought her good version. So we're after a person also named Pandora, but she's pure evil. She stole a whole bunch of things, and not just like borrowing, but really stole them. And we're after her to bring them back. But does she look like Pandora that we know? Just
She looks
dressed in
exactly
white?
like Pandora.
Okay.
Oof.
Are we comfortable having him be our spokesperson?
I like the comment.
I think he's doing a
She
great
kind of
job.
looks at you and she pats you on the head. You're just cute. Yes, my
Oh,
name is
that's
Pandora.
very nice of you. Guys, come on. I don't think she's going to harm us. In
Would
fact,
you like
I
some
think she
turbine
needs to
tea?
help us.
I have a little bit here warmed up.
Aw. So I pester her with all sorts of questions. What is she
So
doing
she
here?
pours you some
What's her
coffee or
background?
turbine tea. She's like, here. What are you asking her?
Why is she here? Why did she come here to Aston's library to
And she
wait?
explains that this is my home. This is where I live, and that the mage god has made life difficult. And we've been fighting for our lives against him.
Are
Any
you
other?
aware?
If you go ahead.
Are you aware of an evil version of yourself?
I am aware. And I have helped her open a portal to the abyss. But that story is not for me to pass to you. It's for Astennis. Because I have done everything at his instruction.
We have to
Ooh.
kill Astonus now.
No, I
Astennis
think
finally stops writing. I have been awaiting you all. And as he speaks to you, his voice is just the gravel of time. And finally, the travelers upon the river come to beseech me. He writes it. Ask your questions, travelers. I know why of which you are here. I know of your patron. Know that all I have done has been to preserve the existence of my world.
How do we stop Pandora?
You must go to the abyss. She came to me to assist in the fight against the mage god. She searched to find her double. And he gestures to revered sister Pandora. There was no other way she would be able to open the portal to the abyss. And in trade, she has given me resources to fight against the mage god.
Are those resources the 5 items that she's taken through time?
She took none of those from here.
But did she give them to you?
No,
To
the
help
only
fight.
resources that she has taken has been revered sister Pandora.
Revered Sister Pandora is a good cleric, but as I understand the lore, we must also have an evil mage. Pandora,
Is the
The other
evil
pa-
mage.
she is multi-classed. No, I don't say that loud.
She is an evil sorceress who fits the bill.
But I thought she was also a cleric of Zakisis. I'm confused.
No, she's just a cultist.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So scratch that then.
So she was a cleric at some point in time, but she's a total sorceress now.
Hakasus died. Takesis died. So there's no power from her. She must have switched over to sorcery.
Mhm.
Because she learned it from
Takesis, yes.
the shadow sorcerer who was
Who
her
is
future-
Takesis, yes. Takesis, however you say it.
Yeah. Okay. So We need an evil mage to open this.
We have one. And I look at Erevan.
Yeah. Okay, Erebon too.
You only need revered sister Pandora. She has been the fountain that has allowed her to pass through and forth from the abyss.
Well, sister, looks like you're coming with us.
And she looks up after drinking her tea and, why should I help you?
Why would you not?
I'm sorry. What's that medallion of faith there? Paladine, is it not?
It is. And so we fight for our own world. And thus, my twin, has given us the ability to fight against the mage god.
How?
Are you daft?
How did she? What items did she give you guys to help fight?
Facts, magical power, places that we could research, artifacts, places where artifacts would be. And so
Against
at
the
this
god?
point, at this point, Astinis stands and says, "No, this is correct. We must correct the flow of the river. I gave Pandora KO the information that she needed to understand the secrets of the obelisk. She was able to learn from the damaged obelisk of Zaman to create her sanctum. And with that success, she began construction of the grand obelisk in the abyss to return Takhisis to life with the aid of her artifacts. And so, revered sister, you must help correct the river. For I believe that the balance needs to be maintained." And at that, he sits down and he starts writing again. Doesn't even give you any more time.
How do we do it? What is it that we're
Well,
supposed to do?
Out of this timeline, how did Raceland win?
Right? Is
Is it
Takhisis
in the
dead?
book that you're writing now, or have you already
So
got that
revered
written
sister
down?
Pandora's basically is saying, "Oh, he's done this before. He's not going to speak to us unless we ask him something specific. We've been fighting against the mage god with her help. From all the different relics and artifacts, she's been able to tell us where they are at every turn to aid the gods. But as he mentioned before, my double has built an obelisk in the abyss upon the ruins that were created there where Takhisis held court. And that obelisk, if she completes it, utilizing the artifacts she has been able to collect, she may be able to bring Takhisis back to life."
So in this world, she's created the obelisk.
Not
No,
here, no.
no, it's in the abyss under that other timeline.
Raceland's already killed her once, correct?
He hasn't killed her
Takhisis.
here.
And how is she dead?
What you have to understand, Pandora, she's not dead here. What you have to understand, Pandora, is that to fight the mage god, you're fighting the symptom, not the root cause. We correct the timeline. This does not happen.
Oh, I'm
I
con-
pull
I'm,
out. I start
I'm
making a
incredibly
diagram.
confused. Like, why would we want Takhisis raised? What good would that serve?
We don't.
Oh,
Pandora
Why-
is trying to raise.
Why does this Pandora want her doppelganger to be successful?
Presumably because Takesis could cheat Graceland.
Well, it sounds like the
So,
doppelganger
this is where-
is helping her.
So,
to
revered
survive
sister
against
Pandora
the Mage God.
explains that her double basically said to her that in her timeline, Takesis is dead and Paladine is mortal. And that by returning Takesis to life, she believes the balance would return Paladine to godhood. And so that's what revered sister explains why she helped her double.
That doesn't make any sense, actually, because as a neutrality god here of Reorx, we believe that the balance is maintained as the gods of good do. So you're blowing smoke.
The balance is maintained by Paladine being
That's
mortal.
what I'm saying. The upheaval process wouldn't happen. Paladine wouldn't wish that.
No,
But-
he would not.
She gave Astinus the ability to fight against the Mage God.
So to hell with every other timeline, so you can preserve yours.
And still lose.
Do you
Would you not want
understand how
this-
many people have died here?
Do you not
That's-
understand how many people are going to die because you're an idiot?
This is the bloody symptom. I've
Selfishness.
tried to explain this to you. I've drawn out this simple diagram. If we stop this from happening,
So
we
as
could
you're
stop
like rambling,
this
Pandora gets
timeline.
up.
So-
Pandora gets up and goes to Erevan. There's something wrong with you.
Oh, bloody hells, if we haven't known that.
You're not the first to say
You have
that.
a bit of the dark goddess in you, do you not?
I have been affected
Hmm.
by one of her artifacts, if that's what you mean.
Very well. Do you wish to be healed?
Healed as
do
in
that.
the corruption of the artifact removed.
Is that not healing?
Well, there's many ways to interpret the word healing, revered daughter.
I think the word is yes. Yes, man.
But if you have the power within you to remove the stain of corruption from sedition, then I would appreciate that assistance.
Is that your wish?
Yes.
She holds her medallion of faith. She says some prayers. Her hand glows white. She touches you. You do not feel any reach of sedition anymore.
Sweet. I'm healed.
She casts remove curse.
Does she also put her hand on his forehead and like pushes him down on the floor?
You are healed, sir. Exercise the demons.
Start flopping around on the ground. Yeah.
No.
And play Dungeons
just-
and Dragons no more.
All right.
Oh man, I gotta quit the campaign. Sorry guys.
So you're not going to be affected by sedition anymore, as long as you don't touch it.
Cool. I touch it.
Yeah, of course.
So I asked her what she knows about the mage god and how the mage god ascended, because in our timeline he failed, and everything
def-
was back to normal until Takesis eventually, and Paladin are back to normal, and it's right after.
So
the
she
Blue Ladies
explains
War.
that he defeated Takesis in the abyss.
Yeah.
And that was the first slaying of the gods. Sorry, I should have noted that Takesis is dead. So I know we're getting
She is
it. Yeah, Takesis is dead. We're getting at past our time. So do you want to wrap anything up here before we end for the evening?
It sounds like a good place.
I feel like
to
this is
stop.
a good
It
spot
seems
to
like-
stop.
Yeah.
Seems like a good spot.
All right, folks. Well, again, from the DragonLance Nexus, thank you very much for your time this evening. We appreciate it. And we will see you again in March. So you guys have a good night. And thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching.